Okay, quick Wednesday morning radar update. First things first, I'm just going to highlight a couple of tutorials in the website. If you just go to tradingbases.co.uk, hit the tutorials button, you will get all these tutorials. They are basically, it's basically a bit of a trading plan, really. If you look at the market, what we had was it the end of 2018, that horrible sort of pullback, and then we had the market crash. These first few tutorials here, for someone who uses risk management, these would have sorted out the problem of the market crash. They really would, and they did. I've been doing this every day now for since 2014, what I do at Trading Basis, and we go through all these, and it's built on these principles: protecting yourself against black swans, how to make money, position sizing versus trading, where is your puke level, where you're going to throw the plan out the window. And that coupled with using a regime filter, or an index trend model as I call it, to let the market manage how much risk you should apply to it in a very simple way, what's always correct, on the back of how bullish the market is. This is how we flew through that market crash. I know I'm repeating old things I've talked about a lot in the past, but this has always been there, and it's always been free. And this week has just been a week of, the last couple of weeks, the members have just been checking in with me, and just some great results have been coming out. So I'll just go back to this. Anyone who this is all free. There's no firewall on this, or whatever you call it. It's all free. You might not agree with it at first, but I think if once you've been in the markets for many years, and you've had a lot of the things beaten out of you, as they do, you will come around to a lot of this stuff. It's kind of the foundations on what most investing styles are built on. So move on from there. That's at the website. I'll say it again, if you do come to these videos and you like them, just hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, because it gives me a little clue to what people actually like in the videos. I can tell what gets the most hits. Usually it's talking about a stock, what gets the most hits, but I try and go a little bit deeper than that. Moving on, what's happening today? Let's just get on to the markets. Little drift back lower, gap closed on the small caps. How did the US close? US closed pretty strong. Small caps were really doing well in the US, and the Nasdaq drift, a little bit of a ramp towards the close. So a little bit of a lethargic day in the US yesterday. Let's go and have a look at the volume leaders. It is 8 minutes past 10. We should have traded 24% to be on average volume. It is a really hot day outside. I plan to walk away from the screens after this, and let's just have no clear sector on volume today in these. Seeing one from last night's screening session there. And into the small caps, 24% should have been traded. LIT bumping on highs there. Cornish Metals, CTP. There's quite a few in the small caps again. They're doing all right. Metal stocks have just been consolidating, haven't they, for some time now. WATR, obviously I'm loaded in that one. VLG moving up there. I have a position in this one. It's a CTP, POS, whatever you want to call it. Wide position with the view to add. You know how I do that. A high volume swing point on this one yesterday. I've got nothing on it. It's just got a blank in the it's an investment trust anyway. From the looks of it, I think it says it is. So not much to see there. A little bit of a slow day by the looks of it. Yesterday was a fantastic day. You can't have those kind of days every day, but the sun is beaming down out here. It's absolutely red hot in the office, and I plan to walk away from these screens and enjoy the day. No point in watching 10-minute chart ping-ponging around on a day like today. So I'll have a quick look at what Bitcoin's been doing. Obviously I haven't got we're still at, I don't know what we're doing today on this one. I haven't looked at the intraday, but this is the big stick. For a swing point, we always say it's better if it just moves through that. It just takes out the big low reward to risk bar and has a little probe lower if it is going to throw a swing point. I'll say one thing, it is in an interesting area, being sat on the 10-month average, isn't it? You know, it just rode mean trend up on that last run. It did kind of visit deeper areas before, hasn't it? So just a quick look at Bitcoin there. You know my view on things like this. You know, this is the getting paid end of the trend. This is the getting paid end of the trend after this run up. I'll take the log scale off so you can see how much those who took this one did get paid. They got paid huge. So, you know, even if it halved in price, they still got paid huge. Kind of wait for it to coil up and contract again now and set up again for the next move if it's got one. It's always the same. That's a little psychological lesson. It's always the same. People write stories at this end. You know, no one was talking about it when the setup's fired. You've really got to get out of the news world and into the making money world. The two are very different. Some people write stories for a living. Some people trade for a living. You know, the ones who make the money are at this end of the equation. So, leave it there. Okay, cheers all.